Alright, I think we got this all set up and ready to go now. Okay, welcome everybody to my return to Legend of Zelda ROM Hacks. Something that hasn't been done probably in about quite nearly 4 years, I think. The last time that we did ROM Hacks, we played through Zelda The Missing Link and Zelda the Helix Blade. No, sorry, not Helix Blade. We played Nimpai's Adventure, my apologies. So, today we're going to be playing the Helix Blade. Which is a ROM hack off of, I don't know if it's actually off of Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. I'm assuming it was Ocarina of Time. In any case, it comes from that same, it's supposed to have that same vibe. As far as the ROM hacks go, I've heard that this one is actually not as difficult as some of the other ones I have looked at, which also includes Nimpai's Adventure. So, hi YouTube and Twitch, ad break. Happens. But yeah, in any case, I have been very excited to get back into doing some of these ROM hacks. I've been accumulating a lot of ROM hacks over the last few years. So basically the idea here is that I just kind of want to play through the collection of things that I have obtained through the last few years, and then once we're done with this, probably work on some randomizers or whatever. I love The Legend of Zelda, and I'm not really ready to give up the Tuesday streams as being Zelda nights, so I figure may as well give the ROM hacks a go. Okay, let me shut down on the music for a second here, and then we'll get started. Okay, I said stop. Thank you. Alrighty. Guess we gotta be Sarge, in truest of Sarge fashion. I just hope that the controller's set up properly. Okay, so this is an entirely first-time playthrough for me, so I really have no idea what we're getting into. Looks like we are starting off as something that kind of looks like Fierce Deity Link, although we do have our blue eyes, we're in a green tunic. And the blade is indeed well, it's an elongated razor sword from Majora's Mask. So let's have a look around and see what we can find here, maybe. This area kind of reminds me a little bit of Majora's Mask. So this is probably a ROM hack off of Majora's Mask specifically. Got a little house here. Going around. There's a chest in here. Alright, so we found a shield. Bookshelf. Climb up on top of the bookshelf. I want to test the boundaries, see if we can backflip over this wall. Just looking for any and all little things, you know. The UI here is set up to look exactly like Ocarina of Time, so I'm pretty sure this is an Ocarina of Time ROM hack. Made to look like Zelda, Majora's Mask. Because this looks like the swamp. I got a person here. Hey, Sarge! Some strange things are happening around here. The Dekus are acting really weird. They're strengthening their defenses and becoming far more aggressive. There's also this dark energy emanating from the temple. What is even going on? Maybe you should look into it. Oh, before you go, you should equip your shield. You do have one, right? You didn't leave it in your house, did you? No, we got the shield. We're good. That's actually a pretty awesome looking shield, if I do say so myself. Haven't played Majora's Mask so long. Probably should revisit it again because of its dark, gritty undertones, as well as the atmosphere for it. Its time was quite innovative. It is definitely one of my favorites from the Zelda series. DLC and we just finished playing Twilight Princess HD for the first time. He had moments where he was super into it, moments that he wasn't sure he cared too much. But in any case, yeah, we finished that up on Sunday, and are now working on Epic Mickey. That is loud for me. Is this loud for everybody else, or is it just me? probably turn that down a little bit. There we go. Alright, found us a Deku stick. I know, that was actually pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. So we have Navi with us as well. Get us some rupees. There we go. I wish that they hadn't gone straight to nighttime with that. I was kind of really interested in hearing the theme. Okay, so we have a gate that's closed, 2 unlit torches, but I hear some fire up above me as well. So let's go have a look over here. We've got Skulltulas. Whoops. Oh, cool. It's weird that it didn't descend until after we got around behind it. That doesn't usually happen. That's kind of the thing with ROM hacks, is that sometimes you can expect that things, their intentions might not be what they normally would be. Alright, so we found us a Deku Nut. In fact, we now have 2 of them. Oh, we have 10 of them. It's even better. Oh dear. Okay, I'm having some controller difficulties at the moment. This is not wanting to work. Sorry guys, give me just 1 second here while I figure out what's going on. I need to go... Whoop. Need to figure out what's up with the controllers here. Okay. Resume. Shoot, you know, and I had everything working the other day, and I'm not entirely sure why it's not, It's all sorts of screwed up. Is that all I get as I get down? We'll fuss around with it in a bit here. This button mapping is not working right at all. So I am just doing the best that I can. I have not been able to figure out my C buttons yet. I will definitely need to be able to get that figured out. The dumb thing is that the same mapping worked when I was doing Nimpai's Adventure and ROM hacks and a few other things as well. I'm not entirely sure if it's to do with the Steam settings for the RetroArch emulator or if it's something else. We are likely to need to figure it out, though. Yeah, it's weird because it's like, that's literally the only thing that I can't get to work. Everything else works exactly as I expect it to. But whenever I try to use the C button maps, those don't work, like, at all. I might actually try a different controller here. Give me 1 second. That's just incredibly bizarre, is that when I've got this mapped this way, now my A button doesn't work. So I'm using a USB N64 controller, and even this one doesn't want to cooperate right. It's like the motion is fine. My pause button is in more than one place. I would just love for there to be a functioning controller for this. This is the Sarge stream where we figure out my my controller mapping. Most ROM hacks packs and textures so sloppy to run. Very underperformed, kind of bummed me out. I'm slowly making my way to the realm of emulation since I'm still a noob. I mean, everybody starts somewhere when it comes to emulation. The thing is that this is the RetroArch emulator, and I have used this before in the past. But I'm not too sure. Why do I have two Z buttons? I have two Z buttons. Why do I have two of those? Okay, we did finally get our handle on... Oh my gosh, you're kidding me, right? And of course, it would be that this freezes as soon as I get this figured out. I just fixed the C buttons, and now it crashes. Huzzah! Okay, C buttons work now. Sarge happy. Sarge gets a cookie. Do 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 do. This is Legend of Zelda. I thought this was Elf Bowling MMORPG. It's kind of Zelda. It's a fan-made Zelda. Okay. I'm gonna be like super awesome now that we've got all the mapping right. Ah, help! Oh, I forgot to turn those off. We're going to be dropping all of her channel points on the amiibos. You guys will want to hang on to your channel points, because after we finish up with the run for Horizon Zero Dawn, the option for community for an individual to choose the next game comes back for 50,000 channel points. So I hope that all you guys have been saving up on your channel points and not spending terribly frivolously, because you guys can control the next game that gets played. There we go. Yep, and the community poll is still live on the Discord server, which Scorns has graciously posted. But I help it. I will let you believe that, Ron. You're doing such a good job helping. I don't even have any amiibos down here on the desk. Yeah, so this is a fan-made Zelda project called the Helix Blade. I have a handful of ROM hacks that I'm kind of eager to try out, and this is really just one of a few. So, Juju, question for you, if you're here. How you doing? Good. That's good to hear. Saw that coming. Knew that was going to happen. Oh, hey, but this was actually happy coincidence. Because it looks like there is a bottle down here. Found us an empty bottle. I missed your earlier message. Buddy's new crush, he hasn't sent me back to get it fixed. Just wants to play some War Thunder with him. No, it is definitely the case when somebody ends up in a relationship with somebody. Assuming that's what you mean. Oh, PC crush. He's currently doing something. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, it happens. Thanks for that hydrate, Scorns. Appreciate that. Okay, we're going to not do that again. I have been booped. Whitechapel killed it. I gotta say, their performance of Visceral Wretch live, listening to Phil Bozeman do that one, that was phenomenal. $2,000 PC broke the day he got it? Really? I'd be pretty pissed too. No, and Whitechapel wasn't the only group that the only show that I went to this last week either. So on top of Whitechapel, I also went and saw the Browning. Saw the Browning play with The Defect and DJ Swarm. And I gotta say, I've never really been to a show that was DJ'd before. I don't think I'm a fan, though. Electronic Core. It's the Deku Palace theme, and it looks like the Deku Palace, but it's not the Deku Palace. Hello. Am I supposed to be carrying a torch through here, maybe? This is kind of weird because it's like it's bigger than the actual Deku Palace is from Majora's Mask. Low-key goes hard. A little good, yeah, huh? And we're going to encounter some strangeness in the ROM hacks. There's going to be things that aren't always going to make a whole lot of sense. It's an opportunity to experience other people's ideas behind Legend of Zelda, or their connections that they make to it. Okay, so then it looks like we do need to torch our way through. Why do ducks have tail feathers? Is this the butt end of a joke, perhaps? Oh, Bum, ba-da-dum. Symphony of the Night stream. It's 2025 debut. I'm not sure what you're going for there, Juju. No sound with the monsters. Yeah, it's like it kind of cuts out a little bit there, huh? Oh, and while I have everybody here, there will be a slight revision, which will return us to something a little bit more comfortable. This weekend, I am playing Dungeons & Dragons on Saturday afternoon, which means that I will not be streaming Saturday morning. Instead, I will be streaming Friday night. We'll probably just do the regular, like... Actually, I probably can do it a bit earlier. I'll probably be able to do it like a 6 or 6:30 p.m. stream for some Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know, protector on his screen. That can be fairly risky. So this was, but he was playing on PC. And then the last one was down here. There we go. Yeah, I hear it doing something, but I'm not sure what that just did. Friday stream has returned for now. Yeah, it's just what will work best. Kyo is going to take DLC out for the evening, so, and she'll be over at her parents. So it just was more practical Friday night to just do that instead. Okay, I must have heard this door out here opening. That must have been it. Shut it down for some food. Power it up. Did that. It's kind of crazy. Swamp Temple. This is a little interesting. I either need to not be in here or I need to kill all of these Skulltulas. I'm not sure which. Guess we'll find out. Darn it. I'm really hoping hoping that that will unlock the... Okay, well that gives us something. My guess is that it's going to be something like the bow or slingshot. I'm seeing an awful lot of eye switches around, so... And there was not really anywhere else to go. Okay, or give me the map. That works too. Okay, can we go the other way, perhaps? It's a locked door over there. Is this climbable? Doesn't seem to be. Oh, there's a switch down there. This is something that they really only did once in Ocarina of Time. Where you have to dive down for a switch. And it was a mechanic that they introduced in the Deku Tree. And then it only got used one time. So that looks like it's given us some platforms so we can get around. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the rules with ROM hacks basically are that there are no rules. I mean, it follows a lot of the same mechanics as the game that it came from, but I've seen some pretty weird stuff just with Nimpai's Adventure alone. And what do you guys think? I don't think anybody that's in chat right now remembers the Nimpai's Adventure, but question is anybody here curious enough to undertake that with me again? Everybody that I've talked to about it that was there for the first time I played it, they all implore me not to touch it again. I might not touch it again, but it is an option. Now let's go have a look in here. Okay, we found our boss room. Found a couple more. More Octrox. I'm just trying to see if there's anything in the water down there that I need. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just having to get creative about these short torches. I was about to say, where's my fanfare? Okay. And it's hard to be mad about a piece of art. So that's the room we were in earlier. Oh, good. Dino Pulse. In fact, meaner than Lizaldos in how much they jump around and evade. Alright guys, any bets on this one? I don't think this is going to be a very hard title for us to play through. Okay, we have our bow. Found the swamp bow. It's a very swampy bow. This has actually been pretty generous overall. Compass. Compass. Pretty sure we want to go down there now. Maybe not this room. This way. I don't love coming through doors and immediately facing a wall in a hallway. That's just something that Nintendo has always been careful of, like, not doing a lot of that. I don't know why, it just makes me uncomfortable. Just a mild complaint, I guess. It's just not something you see too often. Usually, the doorways open into the straight of the hallway. It's totally about to bust your buddy there. Okay, this is only a small key. Is it likely that they would tuck the boss key into a small chest like this? I don't know. I mean, I can't rule it out, but strikes me as a little strange. I won't lie. Just a small key. Okay, so we're not done here yet. Whoa! That was almost bad. Okay, now the question is, where did we see a room that needed a small key? Oh, there were 2 treasure chests at the start. Interesting, okay. Whoa, okay. It would appear that their map is busted, though. When they put this together, I think their map is not working the way it is intended to. Prior to emulation is a GOT running for PlayStation 1 PSP, still arranged finalizing PS2 and N64. Did hear Sony was originally planning to do PlayStation 3. Don't think it's remotely possible. I don't know. I really haven't looked too much into what it would take to do any kind of an emulation for those games, or for PlayStation 3 games. I haven't really read up on the subject or anything. I do know that PlayStation 3 games were notoriously a challenge just to... I mean, you can't play those games on any other console, and they were written specifically to work only on PlayStation 3. Okay, 2 more treasure chests. When it comes to the N64 emulator, I'm using RetroArch. I've previously used Project 64. It's not a bad one. I didn't feel like it was as versatile as RetroArch was. I find that overall I do prefer the or what RetroArch has to offer as an emulator. Mayra, how's it going? Is it Mayra or Myra? I always forget. In either case, welcome in. We're just working on some ROM Hack Zelda games. This is the first of the ROM hacks that I was wanting to play on my channel here, so we're just having us a bit of fun with that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that we're only missing a boss key. Just locked exclusively PlayStation 3, like Infamous Trilogy, for example. 1, 2, the DLC you cannot play anywhere else unless you have the console. Resistance, Killzone, Motorstorm, Little Big Planets, still stuck in that hardware. I mean, they do have it so that you can access those through PlayStation Plus, but you're still having to go directly through Sony for those experiences. Mouth is sore. I had my surgery yesterday. Lark says hi. Hi, Lark. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that surgery did pretty good. Still not particularly fun to have your mouth all messed up, though. So I hope that you have a speedy recovery with that. Okay, what does my crystal sense do? I hear fire. It's also put blocks in my way, but I need to go up there. I'm assuming I probably will have to shoot at it from above. Called it. If I shoot this from here, I'm just going to fall. This is probably where this gets to be a little bit more hack. Because I'm almost willing to bet if I shoot this from right here, I will fall. Which practically ensures that I need to be standing... Yeah. Kick your... Favorite Zelda weapon? That's a question. I'm pretty partial to my bow, honestly. The fact that the ROM hack decided to give us this bow pretty early on, I'm pretty enthused about that. Although, I don't think that this ROM hack will go for very long. I really don't know what the total length on this is supposed to be. Okay, gives us just a moment. But I've also been pretty partial to my hook shot as well. Okay, we got our boss key. I just wasn't anticipating that it was going to have any amount of time for us to jump off of that platform to get the key. But I'm glad that it did. Could have been so much worse. Yeah, shooting bows is pretty fun. Archery, I love some archery. Is that it for this, then? Okay. Did that in high school. Anytime there was an opportunity to do archery with like scouts or anything like that, I was definitely into that. Had to make pizza early. Apparently, kiddo was starving. That's just fine, Kyo. Fortunately, I do know how to reheat pizza. Alright. Get a heart container. Ooh, what's this? The Mystic Portal! Whoa! Okay, I guess that was that. As strange as that seems to me, that apparently was a swamp temple. Portal 3 confirmed. Buddy, you killed the music. It died and it's your fault. Get my refill. Okay, I'll need to remember that there is a bombable wall here in the Deku Palace, so making a mental note of that. This theme is really good. This overworld theme right here is actually pretty good. Won't lie. There was also a spot back this way that had a place that we could go up. It was blocked off by a bunch of Skulltulas, so we're just gonna go and check that out. Right, now that we got our bow, these guys won't really be much of a problem for us. Okay. Let's see what's up here. This is pretty easy. This is really tame for a ROM hack. Even missing Link was a little bit more convoluted than this one was. There is another bottle down here. So that's our second one. I'll take it. I'm a little unsure why they thought that we needed to have that many, but I'll take it. Right, you mashed potatoes. Termina Field, southwest. Guys, Check that out. This is like a recreation of Majora's Mask's Field. There's our ocean down there. Which means we also have a clock town. This is the Majora's Mask we had at home. The Majora's Mask we had at home. Another card piece there. So mystical. That really is fairly strange. I almost want to just check around and see if I can find like a hidden bush or a hidden hole grotto down here. There's got to be like a hidden grotto somewhere, right? Alright, so that way is to the ocean. This way should be Kakariko. I'm guessing that that's not a thing in this one. Again, they didn't bother to change out the map assets, so I wonder if Ocarina of Time was just easier to hack. It's entirely possible that that's what was going on here. Ah! Nope, it does. It does go all four directions, doesn't it? Okay, I see. So this way is Termina Field, south and west. And this side is north and east. Got it. Okay. Big old mountain there. I don't know what that's for. So do we not have a clock town then? I feel like we ought to. This better be it, right here. Ah, rude. No can get in. Okay, so I kind of feel inclined to do... Oh, well, it's going to make me anyway. I was about to say, I feel kind of inclined to follow the process that is outlined per the Majora's Mask. So it almost feels like knowledge of Majora's Mask is going to serve us here. I'd be willing to bet that we have to go to the mountain next. I love how I'm just kind of like following the map endlessly. Whoever made this had zero interest in trying to figure out the process for which to get the maps right. I mean, I can't say that I blame them. If they had an idea of what they wanted to do, they got the rest of the assets and everything in place and then just decided to move on, like, it's fine. I just typically like to have my map work, that's all. So I'm seeing a lot of these boulders. And if there's anything that I've learned from any of this, really... Oh, dude, did it just die again? It just died again. Daggum. And I don't even remember the last time that this saved, either. I hope that this is not going to be a continual problem. This better not be a continual problem. Because I really don't want this to keep crashing on me. Okay, what have we got? We got the 2 bottles, we got 2 pieces of heart. Okay, so we're still where we were at. Get the rupees. I will say this, if there were ever a, sorry, it just occurred to me, we're going to want the hook shot to get up there. So I'm guessing we're probably going to get a hook shot. Man, I just lost my other train of thought. No, it's fine. Now, we're going to put away a good amount of rupees. I don't know what we're going to need to buy from inside the town when we can get in, but all other directions are blocked off, so the only way to go is north. Which makes sense, because when you play Majora's Mask, you follow the, you go south, and then you go north, and then you go to the ocean at the west, and then you go east. Oh, come on, dude. Worst Souls game ever. Okay, apparently I can't go north either. Tis also completely blocked off. And these aren't the explosive kind either. These are the ones that you have to have the right kind of gauntlets in order to pick up. Ocean was blocked off. No rupees for my hard work? Damn, it froze again. Really hoping that this is just localized problems. And that this isn't just going to get worse the further in we try to go. Okay, so the only way we have not tried yet is going east. That way is also blocked off. Oh, there's an observatory over here. And a treasure. Please let this be bombs. Bombs! Okay. Now we can bomb things. This doesn't have an opening, I'm assuming. So we don't go into the observatory at all. It kind of tucks around behind. I'll be curious when they start unfolding some of the workings of the story, finding out what we're really doing here, like what the purpose is. Like, is this Fierce Deity Link, or are we dealing with someone else? You know, I have a lot of questions. I jump over to this. Yes, we can. surprised with this ROM hack. Me too, honestly. It feels like it feels thought out enough that it's not like terribly janky for. I mean, ROM hacks are always janky. Don't get me wrong, but this actually feels fairly well thought out. I just wish we could meet somebody that could tell us what the hell's going on, because I really don't know. We can go this way. Okay, those are bombable boulders, so we can go this way. I'm actually loving how this is blending in themes from a few different games here. Because a minute ago we were getting the Majora's Mask, and now it's doing Wind Waker as well. Plus the main game theme. Or the first game theme. The original Zelda theme. I suppose I probably ought to have looked behind me before we started, just assuming this is where we're going. But it looks like this is where we're going. Okay, and they've got some barricades out in the ocean so that we can't go too far out of our way. Oh. Timing on that wrong. There we go. Well, then what was the point? Did we just set things up just to set them up? It would appear that we did. We're back in 1998, fellas. We're so back. That just got me thinking about that, I'm back! I'm back! Spider-Man reel thing that somebody made where they take the I'm back and they auto-tune or they basically auto-pitch it into and then they arrange it so that it turns the Spider-Man films into a whole song. If nobody knows what I'm talking about, I'll have to find it for you guys. Who are you? We are the Zoras, the proud aquatic people. So, you say you are here to check out the temple. Well, take care. Oh, you guys, we have bombs now. And we should also check out what was behind the Deku Palace. Okay, we'll go back to that. We will go back for that. Because I don't want to trek all the way there, just to come all the way back out here again. Just doesn't seem horrendously practical. Unless the game freezes again, in which case, if we're just right there, we'll take care of it, but... I hear that if you light all those torches, something good might happen. Yeah, ROM hacks are notoriously obtuse, is the thing. So, they're typically made without being the most sensible. Usually somebody will put something in that is intended to be an extra challenge for the Zelda fans. They want their game to be difficult. This is ice. Oh, it's a shell. Okay. But yeah, in terms of the ROM hacks that I have experience with, this one's not horrendously obtuse. It feels like it gives you just enough to do in an area that you don't feel horrendously stuck. So the obtaining of that piece of heart has answered a sort of question that I've had about roughly how many we are typically looking for. So that's the 5th one that we've encountered, but only the 4th one that we've been able to pick up. I've been feeling really uneasy lately. Maybe I should go swimming at the beach. Maybe you should. I'm gonna just be saving constantly, because I am so worried about this freezing and crashing repeatedly. I can feel some dark energy coming from the Oceanside Temple. Well, I guess that's a good thing that's where we're headed. What brings you here? The temple? It's right there. Indeedly it'll. I did notice that the Helix Blade happens to be in the menu, or the item equip, or the quest equip area. Oceanside Temple. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the music here. Can you feel that? I love that. This is like... It's like calling back to my childhood, like a, Oh my gosh, guys. I love this. What are you thinking, Scorns? Love your thoughts here. Send tissues! No, but I'm not crazy, right? Like, that's actually pretty good. This is gonna be a... Of course it's gonna be a water temple. Of course it's gonna be a water temple. But to what extent is it going to be a water temple? That question probably makes sense to people who play Zelda games frequently. If you were Nintendo right this very moment and wanted to create a new entry or spin-off to Zelda, do you prefer the franchise to be more open world similar to Tears of the Kingdom, or being more linear similar to Ocarina of Time? I, personally, think that I prefer the linear progression for Ocarina of Time and the likes of it. Get that up there? No. Badass to the fullest. Exactly. Whoever did this section, you get a gold ticket. Okay, stop. Let's get up there before it. Ugh. Anyone not appreciate the beauty and novelty of this luxurious experience? This definitely, like, it's calling to my nostalgia, you know? It really is pulling me back to a time when these games were, you know, the kind of the standard for gaming. Heart. Do my best to try and not die in this ROM hack. Strictly speaking, I haven't reset the death counter to not include the Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough. So if we just don't die, that would be wonderful. Well, looks like we're going down. I expected for that to just make us slide into the next area. Alright, we're down here now. Come on over here. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Gets us an extra heart. It's almost 9 years old when it came out. Even then, I don't have a lot of memories or attach emotionally like you do as a Zelda fan. Not diehard level. I do feel this ROM hack is crafted very, very well. How many ROM hacks would you say that you've got under your belt, Scorns? A good few, just a handful. Because they are definitely game changers, but there's more to it than that, if you know what I mean. They're, provided you get something that, or get into something that isn't, an Nempi's adventure. Now, the problem with Nempi's adventure is that it is frustrating to be frustrating. That is the point of it. The point of it is literally just to see how many Zelda fans we can piss off. Okay, what does this do? Come on. Link, stand on the... There you go. Ooh, okay. I will go for that in just a second. I'm gonna go and check out these pots first. I should have caught that in a bottle instead of busting it open like a dumbass. Play Resident Evil 2 and 3 OG. I want to see if that fairy's gonna respond. Experience truly a huge fan. There we go. I have a feeling we will need this. Okay. Crowd control for Resident Evil 4 OG. I've actually thought about doing crowd control Zelda. Could be lots of fun. Let you guys mess around with me while I try to make some progress. Essentially play as Nemesis. So much value is Resident Evil 3 OG, where you could essentially play as Nemesis and randomize everything from item spawns, enemies. Can also increase the difficulty scales based on your playtime. That is awesome. Okay, we found a hook shot. Yeah, I don't need to be told how to use it. I know how to use it. Save! Again. Now, question is this hook shot or long shot? This kind of looks to me like it's long shot. This is a long shot, it's not a hook shot. Neat, how's it going? Yes, you made it in. Welcome in. Long, wide, we cannot hide. No, that's cool that they've got all kinds of ROM hacks and stuff for Resident Evil. I'm not surprised. It kind of feels like any major series has its own fan base of people who are willing to make crowd controls, randomizers, what have you. And I mean, if you can mod it, then, you know, that's even better. Neat, we're currently playing a game called the Helix Blade. This is not your typical Zelda experience. This is a fan-made ROM hack. And we're having a good time. We're especially loving the music in this. Scorns and I were actually just kind of having a moment where I stopped the moment that I was getting that intro on this. And I was just kind of like, whoa, okay. Yeah, I'm all about this track here. I think this track is great. It's been a busy day busting out the Glencarne. That sounds like a good way to spend a nice, relaxing evening. I'm a little surprised he didn't actually hit me. Thought for sure I was screwed. Is there gonna be a like up there? Watch there be a like up there. That would be just my luck. Oh no, it's just another keys. music by far, making this stream go, oh yeah. Yeah, we are definitely vibing with whatever this is. Yeah, definitely settle in, have yourself a nice drink. You've definitely earned it. We got some more obnoxious news to add to our already ever-growing list. We have been informed how the reduction in workforce is going to happen, and I can't say I like it. I think at the end of the day, Kyo and I still have jobs. We just might not have our jobs. So, yeah, that's a thing. Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. Came into lurk, off to upset myself with Dead by Daylight. Glad I made it instead, right at the end like I do. No worries. Thank you for stopping in all the same. Enjoy your Dead by Daylight. Before you get going too far, let's do a round of shoutouts, because it's been a minute. We haven't done that yet this stream, so. Oop. Excuse me. There we go. Neat. Shouty hour. No clips yet. We need to get some clips for you. It's not gonna do scorns either. Is it not gonna do any of them? It's just gonna do. And Juju. Yeah, same. I guess it's just busted. Yeah, I know Juju's got some as well, so I don't know what that's about. But, yeah, everybody go check out my friends. Follow everybody. Because I love everybody here. I think you're all fantastic people. I might have to see if I can figure out what's up with the shout-out system. It's been a while since it's been messed around with it all, so... Yeah, and depending on what time we finish up here, we just might be raiding into Neat Glencarne. So, what do we do with this? This makes the water go down, I'm assuming. Gonna miss it by just that much, huh? Yep. One of these days, I'm actually going to get around to fixing all of the little problems with my channel. One day. I wonder if this is going to make us do all four dungeons. It's entirely possible that it could. Damn! Just barely missing it. I'm almost certain that we're supposed to jump from up there. I mean, not that I'm willing to put any money on there. Thanks for clipping for me, Scorns. Enter the Ocarina tricks. We have 2 keys. I'm pretty sure that this is the way we're going to get back up. And I could just go through there. But I really want to know. Really got to know. I mean, I guess we can try in here and see what's up. Whoa. Oh yeah, we were just up there. Me over here like, whoa, that's different. No, it really isn't, Sarge. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Okay, this definitely goes up. Yeah, it definitely goes up. Oh, it's a timed button. Okay. Figure that out in a minute. Let's figure this out first. Oh no, copyrighted material. Yeah, it's a rough game to play sometimes. Link, could you not do that? This is probably going to be the awful part of the hack. Even Bobby Hill can do it, Link. Yeah, usually you can get a little bit more with the roll jump, and it's like, I really just want to know, can we even make that jump? Are we supposed to be able to make that jump? Come on. There we go. He just keeps grabbing onto the ledge the stupid way. Ha-ha! We got it! Victory is mine! Okay, what's the catch? Catch is that it's a pit full of levers. Okay. Pit full of levers I can deal with. That was weird. Did everybody else see that too? Where I definitely grabbed that rupee, but I guess I didn't. Is that it? Is that all that's in here? Oh no, there is a treasure here. Okay. I don't know if that was sitting there the whole time or if it just appeared. I feel like I would have noticed if it wasn't there before. Woo! Came in here for a map. Ultimately not important. Damn it. Here we go. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll take some arrows. Why not? Oh, there is a block up here. Okay. Doing some Zelda rap in chat. L to the I to the N to the K. Wear tights every day, don't give a damn what you say. Got bigger balls than even evil can evil, and he ain't gonna stop till the world is full of evil. Yeah, my name is Link Man. I'm more well known than Lil Wayne. Oh, you thought my name was Zelda? That's a fucking girl's name. Save the world like 50 times. Save the princess from demise. I do that all alone with no help and no advice. Link! There we go. I'll break all your pots. I best not hear you bitching. I got the Triforce of Courage, bitch, so you better listen. I'm called Bushwhacker and my bank account's maxed out. Got 999 rupees and my leather wallet's packed now. That bit about being forced to pay up the ass for those bombs in Castletown, that's a thing. If you ever bought bombs in Castletown in any of these games, it's a thing. Okay, we are in a new room and there's several doors. Well, at least two. And there's some upstairs I'm assuming that will also go. So we're gonna find out what happens. Yeah, so moral of the story, don't buy bombs in Castletown in any Zelda game. Just don't do it. It's not worth your rupees. You can find them somewhere else. I wonder if this trick works. There's this little thing that we do in Ocarina of Time ROM hacks. Or not in ROM hacks, in randomizers. Where you can hookshot into this and then open the chest if you're fast enough. But it's entirely likely that they thought about that. Yeah, they thought about that. They got me. Better make this track an hour-long loop on repeat so I can soak my nostalgia all in. Oh, this isn't meant to go all the way through, okay. Are we gonna get, like, iron boots in here, too? I've never heard of a Zelda dungeon offering more than one quest item. Oh, we just needed to do this. What the French? There we go. Got it. Compass? Compass. It really is a dope track, though. Okay, let's go check out this room down here, too. What even? Okay, down we go. This is a shortcut. Okay, this is the place where we fell down from. So this is a shortcut to get back up. It is a water temple. Darksiders is coming back. Are they finally doing the fourth one? I haven't played the third one, but I was assuming that with there being 4 horsemen, that a fourth one would be coming around at some point. They needed to let us back out in case we hadn't picked up the extra key, but we already picked up the extra key, so we're good. Adore the second game. I have a platinum in the first one. I really loved the first one. Okay, so that's the beginning area again, isn't it? Don't ask me how I did it, I just did it. It was hard. I need to go back in and get my platinum out of the second one. You bastard. I played 3 myself. I've heard it's a slight departure from the other games. It does have the Zelda-inspired dungeons. Hack and slash mechanics I liked it first. Come on. There we go. Ooh, okay. We found the boss room. Okay, well, it's a good thing that those aren't slippery like I thought that they would be. Is this gonna be my boss key? Did they really put the boss key in the first room? No, they didn't. That would have been a first. Ah. You know, King told me that this was a lot shorter than it is shaping up to be so far. It's an elevator. No, it's not an elevator. Guys, don't ride that. It's not an elevator. Don't ride it from this side. It's not an elevator. It is an elevator. It's just not supposed to be done from that side. No, it's not an elevator. There we go. But it totally is an elevator. You can totally use it like an elevator. You just have to believe. Okay. I think that this is a full clear on this dungeon. Let's just double check. I don't see any treasure chests left behind, so... Okay, I'm assuming we're good to go. Where have we seen this before? It's gonna be Morpha fight. We have to fight Morpha. Nope. Just Stalfos, huh? Just stupid Stalfos. Don't fall in the water. That wasn't much of a boss fight, but okay. I am a little disappointed. No! Really? This is where you're gonna freeze. Damn it. That is a serious F. Ah, okay. I kind of hope that it'll just put us back in this dungeon. Otherwise, we're going to have to hike all the way back out here again. Save states? Yeah, if only I was using that. Okay, well, it did put us back in here at the very least. And I'm pretty sure I still have all my shit. Yeah, we're good. It's fine. Just going to have to kill the Stalfos again, but that's whatever. This thing be pretty prone to crashing. It's the same thing. No, don't go in the water. That'll make my life miserable if you do. Alright, come over here, buddy. That was not nice. That was very not kind rewind. There we go. Save. Damn. Okay. Okay. I'm beginning to suspect maybe we just have to leave this one here. But we worked hard on that. Thanks, Miyazaki. Forbidden chest. Heart container we can't get to. Yeah, if it crashes again, we might just have to leave it. Okay, Link. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay, save again. Just in case. Just in case. Save. What does this say? Hey, this is the end of the demo. Thanks for playing. Credits. Hack by Core Pride. Field theme and Oceanside Temple theme by Green Ocarina. That's it? That's all we get? Damn. Field theme and Oceanside Temple theme by Green Ocarina. Special thanks to the Hylian modding Discord. Check them out. Yeah, I want a refund. Green Ocarina. I kind of want to look them up, actually. Thanks for playing. It's like all we're gonna get is just that. That's all we're getting from this, guys. That's all. Green Ocarina. Music. Okay, I'll figure that out on my own time. Well, I guess that's gonna be the ROM hack for today then. Oh wait, was there more to that? Special, oh yeah, special thanks, blah blah blah. Cool. Well, there were a couple other things we could also go and pick up on, but what brings you here? Temple, it's right there, yeah. I'm pretty sure that there was a total of, well, there was one bombable area. I want to go and see what was behind the bombable wall over in that, in the palace area, in the Deku Palace. Besides, I just want to catch those sweet, sweet tunes again, you know what I mean? So then, like, why is it called the Helix Blade if you don't even get to have the Helix Blade? I'm mostly wondering, I guess, if this is still an active project or if they've ditched it. Be added more to the ROM, so be a fleshed out ROM hack, maybe. Yeah, because that was only morsel sized. I would really love to play the rest of it. But King did play this ahead of time. He did tell me it ends abruptly, so I really can't say that I'm terribly surprised, though I would really love to play the full thing. Oh, that's why I blew up the things. Okay. I totally didn't notice on my way in that those had, or that bridge had been completely destroyed. But at the very least, I have a minute that I can go back and look at some places that I may have overlooked. Like out there. There's a spot out there I want to see. Besides, we all want to hear that theme again. Could be in beta mode, testing out some waters, make sure fans responding to this project are slowly working on it at a moderate pace. Well, I mean, that's the thing with ROM hacks, right, is that they're all kind of at the... they're paced out by individuals who have lives, other things that they need to do, so... there's another piece of heart up here. I know where there's another piece of heart. I'd be willing to bet that there's a total of 7 pieces of heart. Me after seeing the end of the ROM hack got me like, shots about to be fired. We want to know. We want to know what happens next. We want to know right now. We got questions we need answers to. Like, first and foremost, when's the rest of the game gonna release? I would play a full game of this. Absolutely. That's probably going to be realistically what I'm dealing with a lot of these ROM hacks. Is it's going to be a lot of these little small samplers. Come on, you can Link. Thank you. It'll cost you $99.99. I also have no idea why it was necessary to hand me 2 bottles right at the start. Oh, it's just bugged. There's another bottle here. Get all the bottles! With the $20 Nintendo upgrade. Shelling out the money. Sarge just gotta know if that last bombable wall was a piece of heart, because if it was, then that means that there were a total of 7 hearts you can get in this game. Alright, let's go see. It was down here. My money's on piece of heart. Called it. Alright, well, that would make an absolute full clear for the Legend of Zelda, the Helix Blade ROM hack up to this playable point. I will keep an eye on this and see if we can find out more information about it. Because, like I said, I would totally play a full game of this. And we already have the first 2 dungeons already done, so, like, I don't know. Oh, I don't need to change screen. I'm so used to having to change my display because we play a lot of, we just play a lot of, console games. Okay, well. That's that. Well, guys, I hope you guys have been having as much fun as I have with the demo sampling here for ROM hack Zelda the Helix Blade. Like I said, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find some more information on this and see if there is maybe a more full playable version of this, or if it is still under development, which is entirely likely that it would still be under development. But yeah, in any case, I had fun with this. I'll still be posting this VOD out to the YouTube channel just so that it's there for the record. We can see the experience and relive it as much as we possibly want to. Next week, I haven't really picked out a ROM hack to do next week. I have a few that I can pick from. Moon did inform me that there is one of them that I probably want to wait until after they're done decompiling it, because they're going to put it in Ship of Harkinian. So, Ship of Harkinian is going to have support for the Zelda 64 Dawn and Dusk, I think is what it was. In any case, though, we will definitely have another ROM hack to play next week. Scorns, thank you so much for dropping the links for the VODs, the Discord, and my band project. So, a little bit of news on the band project. I'm pretty sure I already discussed this on a prior stream, but my friend has actually dropped out of the project entirely. Transferring all ownership, all rights of music, copyright, blah, 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 over to me. So I am now the singular owner of Ebsend, and I am working on getting my music posted. So the first single is going through the process of quality review right now, and is slated to release on Amazon, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and Spotify on April 19th. I will be updating that information in the command here. Sarge independent now. Woohoo! That means a lot of things could happen here. I can probably do a lot of music the way that I want to do music now. There's always been kind of a creative difference for Colton and I. Whenever we've done music, we've always done a good job of balancing each other out, but we've had a hard time agreeing on certain things being done certain ways. We are two different kinds of guitarists, but at the same time, he's also my mentor. So I kind of feel like I learned a lot from him, and that I do respect the overall sound that he created with me through the years. But yeah, I definitely will be trying to do justice for the original brand, and try to get all of our projects properly recorded and out. Right now, I'm working on wrapping up the work that needed to happen on the EP so that we can get the EP out this summer. After that EP goes out, at that point, I will be looking at probably doing either some single releases for things, or I might compile another EP. So we'll see what happens. When this chapter is closed, I probably won't return to it. I will probably start working on completely new material that I either wrote myself or that has been sitting only as partial projects in the year's history as only files. So, but yeah, let's find somebody to give us give the raid to. We do know that Neat is live, so we might just go ahead and hit him up. Yeah. Doing the Dead by Daylight. Okay, perfect. Let's do that. New Shadow of Intent, June 27th. Mark your calendar, Deathcore fans. I will definitely be there for that. I will be seeing those guys on the 19th, same day as my premiere for my single on all platforms. So definitely hyped there. It's going to be a great day. The 19th is going to be a fantastic day. All right, we're going to raid to Neat Glencarne. Better record The Heretic Prevails. I will do what I can. Assuming that one's going to get played, of course. Okay. We've got the raid set up. Appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with me while I play this ROM hack tonight. We will be live again on Friday night with more Horizon Zero Dawn. Until then, you guys know the drill. You stay safe, you stay awesome. It's getting kind of crazy out there, but just remember, we got to love each other. We got to take care of each other as best as we can. There are a lot of people who just don't see it that way, but let's take care of each other the same way that we always have. I will catch you guys Friday night for Horizon Zero Dawn. We'll make some more progress on that. And yeah, as always, I'll keep up with you guys in the Discord server. So until then, I'll see you later. Have a good night.